Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled between towering mountains and a sparkling river, lived a wise old woman named Ilara. She was known far and wide for her wisdom and the lessons she shared with anyone who sought her guidance. One day, a young and curious villager named Kale approached Ilara with a question that had been weighing on his mind. "Ilara," he asked, "I often find myself overwhelmed by all the tasks and goals I have. I want to achieve so much, but I don't know where to start." Ilara smiled kindly at Kale and gestured toward a table with 3 containers, a large jar, a medium-sized bowl, and a small cup. Beside them were rocks, pebbles, and sand. She said, "Kale, life is like these containers and the elements they hold. Imagine the jar as your time, the bowl as your energy, and the cup as your attention. The rocks, pebbles, and sand represent the various tasks, goals, and responsibilities you have." Ilara picked up a rock and placed it carefully into the jar. "The rocks," she explained, "are the most important things in your life, your dreams, your passions, your core values. These are the things that deserve your utmost attention and effort." She then added pebbles to the jar, letting them settle around the rocks. "The pebbles are the significant tasks that support your goals. They require your energy and focus, but they're not as crucial as the rocks." Finally, Ilara poured sand into the jar, letting it fill the gaps between the rocks and pebbles. "The sand represents the smaller, routine tasks and distractions that fill our days," she said. "They're necessary, but they shouldn't take up all your time and energy." Kale watched as the jar filled up, understanding the lesson Ilara was imparting. "So, the key is to prioritize the rocks, manage the pebbles, and let the sand take care of itself," Ilara nodded. "Exactly, Kale. When you start with the rocks, the most important aspects of your life, and then tend to the pebbles, you'll find that there's still space for the sand. But if you fill your time and energy with sand, there won't be room for the pebbles and rocks." As Kale left Ilara's cottage, he carried the lesson of the rocks, pebbles, and sand with him. From that day on, he approached his life with a newfound clarity. He focused on his dreams, invested time in the tasks that truly mattered, and managed the smaller details without letting them overwhelm him. And so, the story of Ilara's wisdom spread throughout the village, inspiring everyone to prioritize what truly mattered in their lives, filling their days with purpose, passion, and a sense of balance. The lesson of the rocks, pebbles, and sand became a guiding light for generations to come, reminding them that by making space for what's truly important, they could lead fulfilling and meaningful lives.